Hello and welcome to another ENS website training video. Today we're going to be looking again at understanding your layout of your web page and how to make alterations so that your content will fit within the particular regions that we have. Today we're going to be looking at how to handle images and image placement on your website. Let's start by adding an image to your site by selecting the Edit Page mode. I'm first going to add an image to my sidebar here. Select Add to Sidebar, Add Block, as any image you will add will be part of a block. Let's select the image file. From here we must choose where our image is. Let's select Choose Image. I'm going to select from an image that's already uploaded here. If you want to get one that you have somewhere else, perhaps on your desktop, you must add your image first here and upload. But since we already have our images already here, I'm just going to scroll down. I'm going to add the logo into this sidebar here. Click on the logo. Let's select Choose. The image now becomes inherent into the image link here. For now we're going to leave all these settings as blank and just select Add. Once added, we see that the logo has appeared on our website. Let's have a look at what it looks like in published version. To publish it onto the site, select Exit Edit Mode, Publish My Edits. Now we notice that our image is far too big for the website and in fact has actually come off over the edges. So looking at our website, we need to understand that there is only a particular amount of space that we can fit the content into, and that's just to do with the layout of your design. So in order to accommodate this, we must make our image smaller so as to fit in within the region. Let's get back into our edit page mode. Let's select the image again by highlighting it, select Edit to edit the window. Here we can look at these dimensions again and look at changing something down here. So let's look at the maximum dimensions of your image. Here you can set how big you want your image to be. So looking at how much room you actually have to fit the image in, we must make sure the image is actually smaller than this space here, or else it's just going to come over onto the side. So I'm going to make this a lot smaller. I'm going to set it 200 by 200. So that's just setting the width to 200 plus the height to 200. Let's select Update. We'll now notice that the image has shrunk in very nicely and fits quite neatly within inside these actual dimensions. I'd like to point out that your image can be as long as you'd like. You can definitely have it wider, as we discussed before. Making your image longer will just push it down further. Unfortunately, we can't get it any wider than the image parameters of our box here. So the best thing to do is just fiddle around with different dimensions until you get it the size that you want. Let's put this up a tiny bit higher to 220, but let's make it a bit longer. It depends on what type of image you're actually dealing with in the first place. And you get used to changing your dimensions over and over again. We see that this has made it slightly longer. Let's select our Exit Edit mode, Publish My Edits. And then we'll notice that the image fits in quite nicely. So you will often find that you're going to have to go back in and re-edit images so as to fit within their content. Let's look at adding an image to the other side. And you get to know the space quite well once you realize the dimensions of these boxes is a certain width on each side, and it's just a matter of how you want the image to fit in yourself. Let's select this one. Choose. Let's change the width to this. I'm going to set this to 550 and I'm going to set the height to 400. Select Add. We'll now notice this image has appeared underneath here. We can exit edit mode as we always do to make sure it gets published to our website. Now the image is fitting quite nicely underneath the paragraph, and like I said, it's quite easy to go back in and just re-edit any image that you would like to by selecting edit and just altering the dimensions down here. So thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you again at another ENS website training video.